Hey guys, let's go.
Okay.
There's a mission, and we gotta go get it.
What's the mission?
The mission is fishing.
You've landed on the science of fishing, where passion meets precision. Before we dive in, we would like to thank Bloody Battery, Flushmaster, and Black Reef Co. for sponsoring this episode.
What's going on, everybody? Mark here with the science of fishing. I'm here with the Jameis Winston. How you doing, man?
I'm doing well, man. Blessed and highly favored.
Dude, you ready to fish?
I am. I'm ready to learn the process of fishing and just get right to it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Have you ever been fishing before?
Yes, I went fishing a couple times. Deep sea fishing only once.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What'd you catch on that trip?
I caught some red snapper, and they were the right size.
Yeah.
I lost some Goliath grouper, but I caught some grouper.
Yeah.
And I think that's it.
Would you ever jump in with a fish? Like if you caught something crazy?
I mean, are we counting a shark as a fish too? Or is it a shark as a shark?
I wouldn't jump in with a shark.
Okay.
Anything but sharks.
Okay, yeah, I would. Yeah.
Okay. So tomorrow you're going to be on the boat, right?
Yes, I am.
Dude, I love that. That's going to be awesome.
Man,
You want your team to win, right?
we have to win.
You
And-
have to, right?
Yeah, and I know who I'm teamed up with. So he's already a champion. So I
Yeah.
already know we got great energy going that way already.
I love that. So you guys going to be eating W's.
We're going to be eating a lot of W's. You know what I'm saying?
I love that,
And
man.
we're going to be in the midst of a lot of W's because that water, right?
The water,
yeah,
right?
you know,
I love that, bro.
yeah.
So I got one question for you.
Yeah.
How do you feel about crab legs?
Man, I love crab legs. Are we crabbing as well?
No, we're not crabbing.
Oh,
I just wanted to ask.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they're a great meal for you. I like them boiled and seasoned with a little Old Bay. And some butter on the side.
I like that, man.
Yeah, no
I
doubt.
love that. All right. So who are you matched up with tomorrow, for those that don't know?
I'm with the Chief David Njoku. I'm with Trey Hendricks.
Okay.
And I don't know who my superstar fishing champion of the world. I'm just going to say that he has been a champion 2 years in a row, and I look forward to meeting him. Do you know who that is? Or can you tell me?
I'm not sure.
Who's been a
What-
champion 2 years in a row? Anybody?
Oh, Justin Drummond?
Well, that's him.
Yeah.
That's who I'm with.
There you go, bro. He's good.
Justin
He knows what he's
Drummond.
doing.
Yeah, he is.
He's gonna put you on the fish.
I heard he was intense, so I'm kind of ready for that.
I think intense is an understatement. That guy,
Extreme.
extreme.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
You feel that way? Like when you're on the football field, does it have to be extreme?
Well, it's definitely a balance, depending on the situation.
Right.
I like to be cool, calm, and collected.
Okay.
But there are times where guys need a little bit extra motivation,
Yeah.
and I have to take the intensity up.
Can you give us an example of that? It's like someone needs extra motivation tomorrow on the water. What are you gonna say to them?
Hey guys, let's go.
Okay.
There's a mission, and we gotta go get it.
What's the mission?
The mission is fishing.
I love fishing, man.
Yeah.
Dude, you're gonna have a lot of fun tomorrow, bro. It's
I'm
gonna be
excited.
cool, man. It's gonna be cool. So, what are you looking forward to the most?
Well, I'm most looking forward to bonding with David, and learning about fishing, like learning how professionals do it. I'm a nerd for greatness, and I didn't know his name. You said Jason Drummond.
Justin Drummond.
Justin Drummond. So
Yeah.
I'm excited to work with him and see him in his atmosphere and see how he handles things.
That's cool, man. So,
Yeah.
do you think there's anything analogous between fishing and football?
Yeah. Well, I know fishing requires a lot of patience, and regardless if you're catching a lot of fish or you're catching few fish, it depends on finishing the job well and taking what you get. And that's how it is. That's the quarterback position. You know, there might be days where there's a lot of completions available, and there might be days where you have to be a little bit more patient
Right.
and let it come to you. So I've been thinking about the analogies, and fishing is just an incredible sport to compare with football.
Yeah, man. Yeah, absolutely. So, is there any fish that you want to catch tomorrow?
It depends on what the fish, what the fish out there. Right.
Well, you got sailfish, mahi, tuna, wahoo.
Okay,
You're primarily going after sailfish because that's how you win the tournament. But-
sailfish.
yeah.
Okay,
Is that what you want?
yeah, we got to get it. That's
You
what's
have to.
required.
It is required. I mean, you can get the other stuff. The other stuff you can eat. You can't eat a sailfish.
you can't eat sailfish.
No, it's
Well,
catch and release.
I've never seen or caught a sailfish, so I'm excited for that.
You know what like a marlin looks like?
Yeah.
It's like a marlin with a big sail. That's why they call it a sailfish.
Oh, so I've seen those. Yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen those. Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's cool. So, what are you looking forward to most this upcoming season?
I'm looking forward to the season, most importantly. But this is a new city for me, so getting engaged with the community, building a bond with my teammates, and executing and playing some great football.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's awesome, man. That's
Yeah.
gonna be cool.
Yeah.
So, you were just on a few different podcasts I've been watching.
Yeah.
Dude, how is Theo Vaughn?
man, he was incredible. Just being able to be genuine with someone who comes from a comic setting. It was amazing. He has a great heart, man, and I really enjoyed that.
Dude, I love that. Some people say you're the funniest NFL player ever, bro. How do you feel about that?
Well, a lot of people describe my funniness. I just say it's authentic. Like I'm a genuine person.
Yeah.
I'm gonna speak my mind. I'm gonna listen, and I'm a connector. I like to connect with people, and sometimes it's odd in today's world with social media and everybody being social media based. I'm a people person. I grew up in a house with over 20 people, cousins, aunts, uncles. Listen, everything, grandmothers, mom. So I'm naturally a people person.
That's awesome, man. So when you're on the football field and you're with your teammates, are you like, it's all family, right? You're like that all the time?
Absolutely. Those are my brothers. And the thing about a football team, man, it's so unique because that might be the last time you play with all those men together.
How often do players like switch out? Like most people don't understand that. Like there's trades, there's free agency, all that. So how often does your team change?
Well, man, it changes all the time. In at any time. Like that's the tough thing, because you develop some great relationships and develop a great bond with your teammates. But man, 1 week, 2 days, they're gone, and you're just like, oh man, we got to reset. Now I got to develop a relationship with someone I don't even know. So it's a continuous cycle of building relationships and developing a brotherhood.
Right. Do you find guys that you jive with more so than others maybe, or like those are your guys that you're going to go to, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I think at the quarterback position, you have to be able to be relatable with everyone,
right?
Because you're in a leadership role where you have offensive linemen from, North Dakota and Iowa and places like that. You got receivers from Miami and you got defensive backs from Ohio. Like everyone is they're from different places in the country.
Yeah.
So and they have different backgrounds. So I think that's the beautiful thing about football is it connects us all, and we are out to get one mission, and that's to win the Super Bowl.
Right. So you have to manage all those personalities. Like everybody's different, right? So.
Absolutely. You got to know which buttons to pick. You got to know who you can talk to a specific way. So definitely being able to tap into the emotional intelligence side than just like your talent and playing is very important.
Right. Do they push your buttons?
I think at times, like when you're in a game and it's intense and you want to be your best, you probably push your buttons more than anyone else.
You think so?
Because you're striving for perfection. Yeah.
If there was someone that you had to say though pushes your buttons the most, who would it be?
Man, it's coaches. Like coaches, they push your buttons the most because especially when you are being coached by coaches who haven't played the game, and they're great coaches. They're very detailed, but at the same time, you haven't played the game, so your perspective is valued. But at the same time, like you haven't been in the thick of it.
Yeah, I get that. Justin Drummond might push your buttons tomorrow, dude. I'm just warning you.
Well, I'm in his space, so I'm there to serve him. I'm there to learn from him, and whatever he needs from me, I'm gonna do it.
Dude, that's awesome. That's a good attitude to have, man.
No doubt.
I love that. Well, I appreciate you sitting down with me, man. Quick 5 minutes. I appreciate it, bro.
I appreciate you, Mark.
Good luck tomorrow, man.
Let's get some fish, bro.
Let's do it, man.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Go check out Jameis. He's going to go slay him tomorrow. See you later.
Thanks for joining us on the Science of Fishing. We hope that this episode was helpful and you learned something for the next time you're wetting a line. Before we cast off, we would like to thank Bloody Battery, Flush Master, and Black Reef Co. for sponsoring this episode. Stay hooked by following us on social media at Science of Fishing and hitting the subscribe button. And if you know someone who'd enjoy this, please share it with them. Until we meet again, catch 'em up.